Hello. In this tutorial, we'll be using the Major League Baseball Team Statistics project to learn how to use the table, map, and scatter tools in iSENSE. This project contains lots of information on team statistics like wins, runs, and hits, location of their home fields, and home field capacity. Let's look at just one of the datasets, the 2013 statistics. The first thing that we're going to be looking at is the table visualization. Unlike most of the other visualizations, most of Table's tools are built into itself. Each column has a search box so that we can search for a specific word or number, and they can be sorted. So, alphabetical sort by team, or numerical sort by strikeouts. Let's take a look at the map. So looking at the map, off to the right, we have several tools that we can use to change what is shown on the map. We have our data set right now as our only group. We can heat map by a certain variable, or we can display markers or cluster them. But right now, all of our data points seem to be the same color. We can group by any text field that exists in the data. In this case, we can group by team. And now we get a different color for each of the teams. And you can click on a specific point to find out more information about it. But like we said, we can heat map based on a certain variable. So let's look at home attendance. And I'll turn off the markers so that we can see it better. And if we zoom in, we now have a heat map with St. Louis here and Kansas City here. And you can tell by the darker area that St. Louis had a higher home attendance than Kansas City did. And we can turn the markers back on to verify this. But there are other ways to view this information, so let's switch over to scatter. So we can use a scatter chart to find correlations between variables. If you look to the right, we have the same groups that we had before, all of the teams. We can change the x-axis. We can have multiple variables on the y-axis. We can zoom in and out. We can change our display mode. And we can even get more information about a specific point. And then we have analysis tools. So let's try and figure out what could have affected home attendance. Home attendance is already set on the y-axis, so let's say look at home field capacity on the x. And you can see all of the different points, and we want to know if there's a correlation. So we can use our analysis tools to draw a linear fit. This will draw the line, home attendance, as a linear function of home field capacity. And right now our R² value, which is our fitness to the data, is pretty low at 0.2. A 1 would denote a perfect fit. So let's figure out what else could affect home field attendance. Let's look at payroll instead. And I will once again draw a linear fit. So this is now home attendance as a linear function of payroll. And we can see that our R² value, our fitness of the data to our equation, is much higher as a 0.6. So based on this, we can say that payroll has a tighter correlation with home attendance than home field capacity does. So that's how you use scatter chart, table, and map. Thanks for watching.